is not the subject matter. The subject matter is breach of contract.
Okay.
And here along the line, this matter now came up, which is not a preliminary issue, and which is not the main issue, but something that just came up. You know, there is in law, there is this what we call doctrine of res gestae under Section 4 of the Evidence Act. Now, doctrine of res gestae has to do with facts that are not in issue, but are relevant to fact in issue. By reason of contemporaneity, can become relevant fact.
Sometimes when you take some of all these your legal terms, you try to get it down to normal areas. If I were you, I would have. If I were you, yes, I would just body the thing now, body.
That's what I'm saying now. When we talk about fact in issue, these are contentious facts. Now, there are some facts that are not contentious, but because they are relevant to those facts that are contentious, they can become relevant by the reason of that contemporaneity, a relationship with relevant facts.
Okay.
I don't know whether you agree I'm saying
right,
that.
Right.
Now, under Section 4 of the Evidence Act. Now, so in this kind of a thing, that lodging of a particular money into a particular account is not the subject matter, but determining that thing will be is relevant to the determination of the main suit. So an award can be given to cover that matter that is not contentious, but is relevant to the contentious matter. And the type of award that covers that is called partial award. And it is provided for under the same Article 32 to the arbitration, first schedule to the Arbitration Act. Then we have another award that is called interlocutory award.
Fine. This is at interlocutory award is where I'm going to keep you now, because we actually need to go for a break. And when we come back, Settle with Laughter continues, and we'll still keep talking about types of award. At the moment, it is interlocutory awards. Especially when we come back, this business will get interactive, and that is when our phone line will be on the screen for you to make your contributions. Please stay with us. Don't go anywhere.
The wheel of justice may grind slowly, but it will surely get to its destination of undiluted justice. But while you wait for justice, have you imagined how that long-drawn case can be settled out of court? Yes, we mean rebuilding a culture of amicable settlement of disputes through alternative dispute resolution. Settle with Laughter is a program tailored to educate, inform, sensitize, and promote access to justice through alternative dispute resolution anchored on mediation, consensus building, restorative justice, negotiation, and arbitration. Join an alternative dispute resolution expert, Barrister Ben Odoh, on Settle with Laughter on Soul TV, Abakaliki. Settle Dispute Television is an initiative of Negotiation Powerhouse Company Limited.
All right, you're welcome back. You're still on to Settle with Laughter on Soul Television, and we are discussing arbitration awards. At the moment, we are on to the types of award, and we are on interlocutory. That was where I stopped you. And just in case you just joined us, my guest in the studio today is the PA Technical to the Deputy Governor of Ebonyi State, and his name is Barrister Odoh Ben Uruchi. Sir, let's get back to you. But before then, get to know it that this is at the point where this business gets interactive, and the number to call us will be there on your screen. It's already there on your screen. Please, you can make your own contributions. God bless you. Let's get down to interlocutory.
Interlocutory award is a type of award that rules on applicable laws. I don't know what I agree with. It's a type of award that rules on applicable laws. Like, you remember the last time we talked about order for direction, we say during the pre-hearing, if there are further orders made, necessary, they can be made. Now, under parties can agree on applicable laws. Now, an award can be given to cover the laws that will guide, especially when they are contending on which law and which orders. Now, it is the arbitral procedural rule. Interlocutory award is the arbitral procedural rule given by the arbitral tribunal. We also give a judgment to say this is the rule, this is the law, this is the applicable law that will govern the proceeding. We refer to that type of award as interlocutory. And then finally, we have self-executory or declaratory award. This is a type of award that just merely pronounces the rights and liabilities of the parties, the right they have and their liabilities. So these are types of award that we have.
Hello.
Hello.
Please, you're welcome.
Hello.
Hello, you're welcome. Your name, please, and location. Okay, that is gone. Please, let's go ahead. I want to, okay, we have discussed this to the point of self-executory and declaratory, and I would want to know the content of an award.
Thank you. For an award to be valid and enforceable, that award must, excuse me.
Hello. Hello, welcome to the program, please. All right, please go ahead.
For an award to be valid and enforceable, it must be self-executory. And then self-executory in the sense that it must comply with the provision of Section 26 of the Arbitration and Conciliation Act. Section 26 provides for the content of an award for it to be valid and enforceable. Now, what are these content of award under Section 26? Section 26 provides that for an award to be valid and enforceable, number one, it must be in writing. Except for customary arbitration, it must be in writing. If an award is not in writing, it's not valid and it's not enforceable. Number two is that it must be signed by the arbitrators.
I'm sorry. When you say if an award is not in writing, it cannot be
enforceable, and it is not valid and enforceable, except for customary.
Good. That is where I was going to.
That's what I said. Okay. Except for customary award.
Fine. All right. Go ahead, please.
Now, number two is that it must be signed by the arbitrators. Now, where they have more than one arbitrators, majority must sign. And if there are reasons why some minority will not sign, such reasons must be stated in the award. Remember, I said the first content of the award is that it must be in writing.
Okay.
So anybody who is being appointed, know the essence of this program, anybody who is appointed to be an arbitrator, you need to be very careful in drafting your award so that the court will not set aside your award as invalid. One, the essential requirement is all provided for under Section 26 of the Act, Arbitration Act. It must be in writing, signed by the arbitrators in the arbitral tribunal. And if we have more than one arbitrators, the majority will sign. And reasons for minorities' inability to sign must also be stated.
I think I have somebody here. Hello? Hello? Okay, please go ahead.
Then another content, number three, is that the award must contain the date and the place of the arbitration. The date it is written, okay, and the place of the arbitration. Now, remember, you must...
Hello?
Hello, good morning, sir.
Good morning, please. What is your name?
My name is Heavy Rain.
Your name is?
Heavy Rain. Heavy Rain.
Heavy Rain. How are you, my brother?
I'm fine, sir.
Where are you calling from, Heavy Rain?
I'm calling from the Ebonyi State at Ezra Road.
Ezra Road, Abakaliki. Please go ahead. What do you have for us?
I'm very happy to read this program. There's something that doesn't mean that I'll be interested for me to see what I don't know, but let me just hear this so that you can be able to enlighten me.
Okay, go ahead. Thank you, sir.
My question is that for instance, now you're giving somebody a partner. You're giving somebody a partner, and you pull up made agreement. So the both parties sign. Then along the line, the person did not consult you after, let's say, agree that maybe 2017 this the agreement will expire. Then along the line, the agreement did not expire. He evacuated from the place and arrested the place in a different person. What would that be because of it?
I didn't get him clear.
Actually, he's saying something about, having an agreement of an apartment with somebody, and somewhere along the line, the agreement has not expired. The time within the agreement had not expired, and the person rented it out to another person. Is that what you said, Evirain?
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Good. And now, what is he going to do?
That is a breach of contract.
It's a breach of contract, my dear brother.
It's a breach of contract, and you're entitled to compensation and damages. But you can also, this thing has nothing to, this thing is a minor breach that you can resolve through ADR than going to waste your precious time and precious time of the court. You can invite the person through mediation, and it will be amicably resolved. And then if need be, you pay you compensation for reneging in the agreement.
Everyone, are you there?
And then, sir?
He said?
I would like to see you.
Okay, do you have a pen there?
Hello?
Heavy Rain, do you have a pen with you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, please call 0803 509 7383. Okay, at the end of this program, you can call that line. Maybe you'll be attended to.
Thank you very much.
God bless you, bro.
Yeah, so we're still talking about the content of an award.
Okay.
We said 1, it must be in writing. 2, it must be signed by the arbitral tribunal, the arbitrators. And then if there are so many and there are so many that they cannot sign, the majority must sign, and reasons for minorities' inability to sign must be stated. Then it must be dated. It must have the date the award is made, and then the place of the arbitration. The essence of this date is to know whether, a contract has life duration. If it's a general contract, the life duration of a general contract is 6 years. Okay. If it's special contract, it's 12 years. So we use that to check whether the lifespan of such contract. Are you know what I'm saying? Yes. Okay.
Please, hello. Hello? Okay, a very simple rule to the game is if you do want to call us, you can just turn down the volume of your TV set or move away from it. That way we can communicate better. If you're very close, there's going to be holdbacks and you wouldn't be communicating, and then we wouldn't be achieving whatever we want to. Hello? All right, let's go on.
Then we have that an award must also be headed. Just like the pleadings are headed. When you take court pleadings, you will see in the High Court of Ebonyi State, in the Abakaliki Judicial Division, holding in arbitration, it must also be headed. In the Matters of Arbitration and Conciliation Act, and in the matter of arbitration, holding in place.
Hello? Please go on.
So we've said that the contents are: number 1, it must be in writing. 2, it must be signed. 3, it must contain the date and the place of the arbitration. Therefore, it must be headed. Then, like I said, unlike pleading, the heading of court documents and pleading, like in the matter of the High Court of Ebonyi State, it must be in the matter of Arbitration and Conciliation Act, and in the matter of arbitration, holding in Abakaliki, the way we head it. And then finally, the content is, it must contain.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Yes, my name is Lazarus Machuku.
Lazarus Machuku, can you move away from your TV set a little? Thank you.
Yes, I've done that already.
All right, go on, please. Where are you calling
I
from?
want to appreciate the wonderful gesture of the BBC in putting the public on notice of what they should know all about their rights as it affects the incessant lawlessness attitude of people.
Okay, thank you so much.
I want to say that I appreciate this program. And my question is, who is right to head any ADR matters?
Okay, who has the capacity or the competence of being an ADR agent or hold ADR issues?
Okay, thank you very much. What's his name? Mr. Lazarus.
Lazarus Machuku.
Yes, I want to appreciate you. You can be an ADR expert by attending ADR trainings and certified as an ADR expert. Then secondly too, in Abakaliki we have Public Complaint Commission. They have ADR experts there. Once you go there to ventilate your grievances, their expert will resolve your issues for you at no cost, free of charge, at Public Complaint Commission. Once you walk in there and tell them your dispute, they will call your opponent, the other party, and resolve the matter for you, for both of you, free of charge, at no cost, using ADR, the Public Complaint Commission. It is at Ogoja Road, behind UBA Bank.
Okay.
Then also, right now, I think we have Justice Sector Reform Team in Ebonyi State, which I'm the secretary. The Honorable Attorney General, Right Honorable Augustine Nwankwego, is the chairman. Currently, by God's grace, before first week of August, which the governor and the governor and ESCO, they have approved in principle that the Ministry of Justice should have Citizens Mediation Center. So very soon, I assure you, there will be also Citizens Mediation Center. The AG, everybody, in fact, we're on our toes to make sure that